What up, guys? Let's get it. T-Dub was Blazing Sports, guys. Good morning. Listen, man, let me fix this camera a little bit. Man, what's up? Let's talk some boxing, man. Freank Hearn, you know what I'm saying? Freank Hearn must have been listening to Rick Ross because he was thinking, these niggas ain't hold me back. Guys, there's been a lot of talk of a lot of negativity around Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They must be giving him this amount of money and other people doing interviews telling Tyson Fury, don't take the fight. Don't take the fight. There's not a date. There's not this. There's not that. Well, guys, Freank Hearn fires back. T-Dub was Blazing Sports, guys. We are here. We're here live. It is Saturday morning, and we are talking boxing. 314-884-1013 if you did decide to call. But let me make sure YouTube is okay a little bit. Let's see. All right, we're not doing too bad. Let me see. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect. I'm not sure why. It looks like my chat disconnected, but hopefully, guys, it reconnects. Has successfully reconnected. All right, good. So, man, I want to talk about this. Well, Freank Hearn snaps. Freank Hearn fires back, man, and I'm gonna get right into the video. Not the video, but the article that was sent to me by Bob. Check out Bob, guy listening in the house. We have a special guest from the jump. Princess X, what is going on, Princess? Thank you again. Thank you for the contribute. I heard something go ding ding, and I checked. I'm like, oh my God, Princess X. It hit me here. It hit me here. A moment of silence now. Hey, what's going on, Princess X? Again, you already know it's your boy T-Dub, and I'm talking it's boxing. So, to catch you up, right? So, the guy right here is Tyson Fury with the beard, right? And the other guy is Deontay Wilder. Tyson Fury is 6'9", Deontay Wilder is 6'7", right? And Deontay Wilder, he wants to fight. He wants to fight not the guy over there is Eddie Hearn. Maybe your four, what would it be? Your four left? He want to fight that guy's fighter, Anthony Joshua. But they don't want Anthony Joshua nowhere near Deontay Wilder. So Wilder, like, you know what I'm going to do, man? I'm going to fight Tyson Fury, you know what I'm saying, who really is the champion. And Eddie Hearn, for left, is like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. He's been throwing salt on his fight. Until finally, Tyson Fury guy, Freank Hearn, fires back. And I'm going to get into that right now. Let's see. All right, let me see. If I can find an article again. There we go. Going on, clicking on to it. Oh, make sure I got the right one. All right, guys. And this article I'm reading, you can check it out yourself. It is from World Boxing News. It starts off with, guys, shocker. Freank Hearn gives brutal response to Tyson Fury, unlicensed in the USA report. So this new thing is that Tyson Fury, he's not licensed in the USA. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The same way people said that he sent us an offer, but where's the contract? Where's the contract? And then when he's sending people an offer, there's no contract, you know. So let me see. Freank Hearn's response to reports by Sky Sports Boxing stating a potential Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury fight may prove impossible to make this year. So it just basically been a lot of hating and trying to stop these two right there, from fighting because they don't want a big fight. They really want the guy on the fore end is Eddie Hearn, and I believe he really wants Deontay Wilder to fight nobody. He wants Deontay Wilder to not get any kind of sales, to not get any kind of recognition. So his fighter, Anthony Joshua, will always say, see, we sell and you don't. But by Deontay Wilder being Mr. Bomb Squad, he wants to fight the best. And since Anthony Joshua won't fight and Tyson Fury wants to fight, and Tyson Fury had the belts originally, right? He had the belts. This guy had the belts originally, but allegedly he was on some drugs. Not saying not performing enhancers, but the other type of drugs, different type of things. I don't know a lot about it, so I'm not gonna speak a lot on it. But he had to sit down for a while, get himself clean, and now he's back. And the belts that he gave up is now the belts that Eddie Hearn fighter has. All right. So I think I got you caught up to speed a little bit right there. And Eddie Hearn has been like just basically saying this fight is not going to happen. And now Frank Warren comes back. So let me get all the way down to like the tweet section, man. I should have took a picture and put this up here. All right, and this is right here. The thing about it, man, this is Sky Sports Boxing, and they said they got to capitalize too, you know, unlicensed exclamation point. At Tyson Fury does not. They tweeted at this guy. They didn't just name drop, but they tweeted at Tyson Fury so Tyson Fury can get it. Unlicensed at Tyson Fury does not yet have a license to box in New York or Vegas, despite plan to fight. So these two guys plan on fighting in the USA. They plan on putting it on pay-per-view. They need this fight to be somewhat successful to set up an even bigger fight if the guy on the end would ever let Anthony Joshua come out to play. Right now, he said no, Anthony Joshua not going to come out to play. He's going to stay inside and play with his Tonka trucks and making them crash into each other, but nothing's never happened. Look at that Princess X, like, I'm following. You know, I'm trying to give it to you. Thank you again. Thank you. You know, I appreciate the love. I was sitting this morning, like, you know, my boy Bob sent me an article, right? So I got a chance to read the article. I got a little bit of time before I go to the gym, you know. I've been slacking bad, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get that six-pack cut back up like it should be, you know. Right now it ain't cut like it should, you know. But we got a knife, so I'm going to chisel at it, all right? I'm going to chisel it. I'm going to get it back right, all right? So I like, you know, this is a pretty good video. This would be a pretty good video because they're firing back. And a lot of times, so think about boxing or anything, right? Even your job, you know, if the first person says something, let's say somebody go tell your boss something, it may not even be true, but your boss is going to perceive it to be true unless told different. But at first, initially, he's like, did you do this, blah, blah, blah? He's looking at you like you done something. Then, you know, you got to explain yourself to try to get back to neutral ground to be like, oh, okay. So basically right now, the guy on the other end, you know, he's been saying a lot of this stuff, how the fight's not going to happen, blah, blah, this. And it seems to me he got other people that are trying to push the same agenda that he's trying to push. But you got now Frank Warren, which is like, nah. So Frank Warren finna break it down, right? So here's the thing. Sky Sports came out and said that the fight's not going to happen in New York or Vegas because Tyson Fury doesn't have a license there. But here's the thing. Their fighter, Anthony Joshua, has a fight coming up this year. And Frank Warren exposes the current situation with that. Now let's get to it. Let me blow this up a little bit if I can. Oh, this is a site that I can't just move it and blow it up. All right, you're going to do that to me? Okay, I guess. All right, that's cool. So Frank Warren fires back, right? Frank Warren, you know, he comes in and says, Sky, comma, News Corp propaganda at it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, this propaganda's at it again. The fight hasn't even been confirmed to take place in Nevada or New York. Why will we even apply for a license yet? He said, listen, we don't even know where this fight is going to take place at yet. Why we have a license yet? You know, basically, let us find out what we're going to do. Let's get everything down, and then we would apply for a license. All right? And he says, number two, Billy Joe Saunders hasn't even applied to fight in Boston yet, but you are promoting that in your schedule. See, Eddie Hearn has a fight between Demetrius Andrade and a dude called Billy Joe Saunders, and it's going to take place in Boston. And Billy Joe Saunders, by his words, Billy Joe Saunders doesn't have a license there yet. But yet you're still promoting that the fight's going to take place. But yet, because we don't have a license yet, you're trying to say that's why it's not going to take place. You know, it's that double standard. Oh, we do it. Yes, we're good. Well, it's going to take place. But on your end, no, it's not going to take place. And he says, number three, as of today, Povetkin is not cleared by the local commission to box yet in the UK for your pay-per-view fight in 3 weeks against Anthony Joshua. See, here's the thing. Their moneymaker, their biggest moneymaker is Anthony Joshua, and he's fighting this guy called Povetkin in Wembley Stadium in, all right, I'll get you in a little bit, okay? In the UK. And threw my mind for a minute. Okay, in the UK, and Povetkin, by his words, Povetkin's not even clear by the commission yet. So you're promoting a fight that's going to take place in 3 weeks. We're talking about a fight that might take place in November or December. We don't even have a date yet, I don't believe. But that's going to be good. That's still a good fight, even though he's not been cleared yet. But you're saying because we don't have a license, we're not clear. Let me see. I think you got one more. Let's see. Okay. Number 4. All 3 boxers would get licensed by the time. All 3 boxers would get licensed, but by this time, journalism embarrassing, lazy, unprofessional, and so poor is Vegas on being funny. Basically, he's like, listen, man. All these fighters are going to get their license. Everyone knows when the fight first gets signed, you don't have to have a license in that state yet. You know, and a lot of times you don't have trouble. And here's the thing, man. If Conor McGregor can get licensed in Nevada, who never fought a professional boxing match in his life, and he fought arguably the best boxer in our generation, arguably the best boxer to ever put on gloves, in Floyd Mayweather Jr., and they can commission that, why would they not commission a former heavyweight world champion to fight a current heavyweight champion? And neither one of these fighters have taken a loss. So it sounds to me, man, that they're trying to sabotage. This is a form of people trying to. Dog Sidious, what's going on, Dog Sidious? Thank you for coming with a magic man, guys. Check the chat out. I really appreciate it. Salute, Princess, lady first. Yeah, salute T-Dub, absolutely, man. So here's the thing, man. Just to give you guys a really quick recap. So Frank Warren fires back. Frank Warren, like, listen, I am tired of this, man. I am tired of this guy spitting his propaganda. I'm tired of it. Because Tyson Fury doesn't have a New York license or a Las Vegas license or a Nevada license, they're saying that the fight's not going to happen, right? It's just not going to happen because he doesn't have a license. But Frank Warren pointed out, Frank Warren like, hold up. Billy Joe Saunders, who is fighting your guy in Boston, doesn't have a Boston's license, right? Anthony Joshua opponent, Povetkin, has not been cleared by the commission in the UK yet. And that fight is only 3 weeks away, but yet you're promoting that as being a good fight, right? But now you want to shit on our fight that, as far as I know, they have a time frame but not quite a date yet. All right, which means we don't have a quite date yet. We don't know if it's going to be in New York or if it's going to be in Vegas yet. We don't need to apply for both of them. Why apply for both of them? Why apply for New York and it ends up being in Vegas? Why apply for Vegas and it ends up being New York? Let's just sit down and figure out what we're going to do. And then, at that moment, then we will have Tyson Fury apply for a license. And like I said, why would Tyson Fury get denied a license? And he is a former heavyweight champion that has never taken a loss. He's undefeated. He came back and already had 2 fights. Why would he get denied? Why would he get denied? But Conor McGregor, who has never fought a professional fight, get approved. Get approved. So there's a lot of hate, man. There's a lot of hate, and me personally, I believe that Eddie probably has a lot behind it. Because even the interview with Shannon Briggs, who I haven't heard Shannon Briggs doing anything lately. You know, I haven't even heard Shannon Briggs even cutting his yard lately. I don't know what's going on with Shannon Briggs. You know, the last thing I think I heard from Shannon Briggs that he got busted for maybe taking some type of illegal or banned substance. You know, that's the last thing I heard. But yet they're out at his house doing a 30-minute interview. And they're talking about Anthony Joshua, and not Anthony Joshua, but Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. And he's not saying, oh, how it was a great fight. He's trying to tell Tyson Fury, don't take it, don't take it, don't take it, don't take it. You're a fighter. Would you want somebody to mess with your money like that? Let me ask you something. All right, Shannon Briggs. And the thing about it is, I don't have nothing against Shannon Briggs. I think that's a shiesty move to play with somebody else's money once somebody takes a fight. You know, why would you do that? Why, you know what? If you feel he really shouldn't take the fight, then you should talk to him personally, off the record, not recorded, no cameras, and tell him how you really feel. But on the camera, on the record, and you a fighter and he's a fighter, you tell him, like, listen, that man knows what he's doing. He knows when he's ready. He's a fighter. I'm pretty sure by the time he steps in the ring to fight Deontay Wilder, he's going to be in tip-top shape, and we are going to be in for a fight. I'm going to be watching it. That's the type of stuff that Tyson Fury should, not Tyson, but Shannon Briggs should be saying. No, no, no. Shannon Briggs is not saying that. Shannon Briggs is talking about, you know, he shouldn't take it. Maybe he should have 3 or 4 more fights, you know, before fighting Wilder. You know, they're trying to look at Tyson Fury, this guy right here. They think he's weak-minded. They think he's a type that can be persuaded by other people. They think that if we put enough doubt in his head, maybe he'll actually pull out. Because remember, ESPN, Dan Rayfield, you know, was like Tyson Fury is balking on a fight, basically saying that they were saying that this guy they put out, they heard it from him or either people close to him that he's pulling out on this fight. It got around so much that Tyson Fury had to come out and say, listen, I don't know what you guys are talking about. There's no pulling out on my side. I am in this. I am in this. I'm on this vacation with my family right now, but then September the 1st or whatever, I'm back at it. You know, basically, I'm coming at Bomb Squad. I'm trying to detonate a bomb on Bomb Squad. Let's get it. And you got these other fighters that's warning. Why would you warn? I don't get it. Why would you publicly try to warn a fighter not to fight another fighter? You know, like that's, like I said, there's always kind of pushing. Oh God, Lakeisha's in the house. What's going on? Lakeisha has made it in the building. Listen, Lakeisha, we are live, man. We're talking about this fight. We're getting it in. Enjoy the show. We got Tyson Fury and Wilder, and we got Eddie Hearn over there. We got the future fight at the bottom right here, man. We got a 314-884-1013 at the top. This is what we do, man. We are live right now. We're talking boxing. And just guys, give me just a quick second just to give a shout out to everybody out there that's pushing boxing, man. Listen, you're out there and you're pushing boxing in a positive direction, in a growing direction. I am with that. Let's do it. You know, everybody don't agree with everybody. This video, just like it's like a family, man. You don't agree with your family all the time. You know, even me and Bob go at it a little bit sometimes. But you know what? We're family. We come together, and that's how you do it. We got to treat boxing like that. You know, help and support each other. And let's keep doing that. So now, back on this. Hope you guys enjoy the music. This is it's a very, very old T-Dub production. Any beat that I use for the most part is a 10-year-old T-Dub production that I never used. So, but let's talk about it. I want to see this fight. The reason I want to see this fight is because both of these men want to fight. Modern day giants. All right, give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys, sorry about that. Had to get daddy duties. I had to bribe the kid. So that'll keep him occupied for about 2 or 3 minutes. So, like, let me go get him a snack. All right, let me get him a snack. So let's get back onto it, man. You know, and I'm gonna get back to this too, man. I'm gonna get back to, like I said, again, this video was sent to me by Bob, and this is where Frank Warren fires back. He's tired of these shots. He's tired of sitting in the dark and not seeing nothing. He's tired of people running their mouths, bumping their gums, but ain't seeing shit. They ain't seeing nothing. They talking that talk, but they ain't walking the walk. They're lying. They're lying. They're lying to you. They're lying to me. And the thing about it is, when you're not in their profession, a lot of times you just gotta take their word for it. Like, a lot of like if you are in a lawyer and sometimes a lawyer tell you something and you don't know better, you gotta ride with what they say. Like, okay, he is a lawyer, so maybe he's right. And for a lot of people, if you don't know better and you read things like what I just read, that was, let me make sure I get it right. Let me make sure I get it right. Let me scroll back up to it. I just read this. All right, like what I just read, man. You know, Sky Sports Boxing, they put out something saying, unlicensed. Tyson Fury doesn't have a license to box in New York or Vegas despite planning to fight. You know what? And that's the thing. Why are you even coming out? Like you know, they're painting that picture that it's not going to happen. And a lot of times, a lot of casual fans like, oh, he don't have no license yet. It's not going to happen. Oh, he should have more fights yet. Wilder's going to win easily. I'm not even going to watch it. I'm not even going to support it. They're trying to paint that narrative in your head that, one, it's never going to happen, right? It's never going to happen. Or if it does happen, that you shouldn't watch it because Tyson Fury is a boring fighter. You don't want to watch it. Wilder's going to beat him up. He's not ready. So they're trying to knock the sales down, the potential sales. And for them, if it doesn't sell well, they're happy. See, yes, you know, like a somebody in a dark lair. Yes, we cooked it up. Thank you, Barry. I told you, Eddie. Listen to me. You know, Ronald Franklin, what's going on, my dude? Good morning. Good morning to you. 100 up 100%. And salute to Princess too. Yeah, good morning, man. In the building. If I'm missing anything, you know, just let me know or repaste it. If I don't see something that's directed towards me, if I don't see it, repaste it. I'll come back to it. So if you don't know, a lot of times and you hear these type of things that, you know, the fight's not going to be made. It's not. And then or if they do say if it happens, how they're going to feel. Oh, if Tyson Fury fights Deontay Wilder, I'll be over the moon and back. You know, like when somebody going that up and beyond, you know it's a lie. You know it's a lie. And when like I said, with this, casual fans, you might be able to get you might follow along with it. But I'm here right now to tell people, casual fans, non-casual fans, or people that might be confused. There's always two sides to a story. Listen to both sides of the story, and don't never let nobody persuade you for something that you want to do. And Tyson Fury is a grown man. Tyson Fury did not become undefeated, did not become champion, multi-champion by listening to other people. All right, and if that was the case, there would never be but one champion because they would tell everybody else, oh, don't fight Tyson. He's a champion. Don't fight Tyson. And then you get people like Leonard Stewart that fight him and Holyfield that fight him and all these other guys that fight him or don't fight Ali. Don't fight Ali. And then all of a sudden Kid Norton fights Ali. Then I think the first fight he breaks his jaw. You got to stop listening to people. And I believe that Tyson Fury is not going to listen to that. He's not going to listen to Shannon Briggs. He's trying to warn him, you know what I'm saying, not to fight him. He's not going to listen to who was the other one? Who was another one? I think it might have been Tony Bellew might have thrown some salt. I think Tony Bellew might have thrown some salt. But to me, you know, Tony Bellew is one of them guys that, you know, he will flat out tell you that he would never fight Deontay Wilder, you know. And this crazy thing is, he said he won't fight Deontay Wilder because when Deontay Wilder put his arms around him, he said he put his arms all the way around him and tickled him on the chin the other side. He said because he got arms that long, he said he would never fight that man. But here's the crazy thing. Tony Bellew did want to fight Tyson Fury. And Tyson Fury, I believe, have a longer reach than Deontay Wilder and taller than Deontay Wilder. So why would you fight this man that's longer and taller and not that other man? Oh, because he'll knock your ass clean, silly out. That's what it is. T-Dub was Blazing Sports. Let's see. Ronald Finkley says, Tyson Fury don't buck dance. That's for certain. So forth. What's blazing? Hey, man, he doesn't. Listen, man. Tyson Fury is from what I get from him, is trying to be a man of his word. He's trying to be a man of his word. He's trying to do what Anthony Joshua didn't do. Adonis, did you jump in there? See, I got my son in my room. All I heard was blue, 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 blue. What could you be doing in that room by yourself? And I said, what are you doing there? Everything stops. Nothing. Pretty sure something's broke. I'm gonna find out after this video what was actually broken. you know what? Know my kid, right? I got a 5-year-old. Knowing him, he'll take it and try to hide it. He try to hide it under the bed, try to put it behind the dresser. He's gonna try to hide it. All right, he said, Tyson Fury don't buck dance. Princess asked what happened. So I'm gonna have to find out what that is. So let's get back to it, man. So Freank Warren, basically, he wants to shine some light. And honestly, there should be more videos in it. There should be more videos because people need to know exactly what Freank Warren said. Shout out to Bob for sending me this. People need to know that Freank Warren came back and Freank Warren was like, listen, it's not even confirmed in Nevada or New York yet. Why would we have a license and we don't even know where it's going to take place yet? Both of those places are on opposite ends of each other in this country. Why would we have a license in both of them when you can only fight in one of them and we don't even know which one we're going to fight in yet? But then Freank Warren fires back at him, right? Freank Warren pulls out his double barrel shotgun, sawed off style. Click, click, fires back, boom. Billy Joe Saunders is set to fight your fighter Demetrius Andrade in Boston, right? Boom. Billy Joe Saunders don't have a Boston license, does he? Oh, he don't? But yet you're still pushing that fight. You're not saying that fight's not going to happen, right? I haven't seen one report say that fight's not going to happen, right? Boom! Anthony Joshua has a fight coming up in Wembley Stadium in the UK, right? He's fighting Povetkin, right? Boom! A shot, boom, boom! Because nobody even asked for that fight. Headshot. Boom! Who asked for that fight? 24 hours to make that fight happen. Go yourself. So, but Povetkin has not been cleared by the UK Commission yet, right? And that fight's in 3 weeks. When are you going to do that? Should we be preaching that fight's not going to happen? Should we be preaching that it's not going to happen? Don't buy the tickets. Get your money back. No, because we know because Freank Warren does exactly what Eddie Hearn do in different ways. He said, listen, we know all these fighters are going to get their license. We know that, all right? We know Povetkin's going to be good. We know Billy Joe Saunders is going to be good. And you know Tyson Fury is going to be good. So stop spitting and stop pushing this propaganda. All right? Ronald Franklin, what's going on? He says, LSI, I hear that they supposedly signed the contract. Is it true to your knowledge? Oh, you know what? Under the LS, I'm not sure that LSI is. Are you talking about Tyson Fury and Wilder supposed to sign it? Let me see. Let's see. Is what LS mean? Chat. Sorry, I type quickly sometimes. Kings and queens. You know, we got you. But are you talking about the Wilder fight? I think the Wilder fight. If you're talking about the Wilder fight, that I believe it is. They might, yeah, Tyson Fury Wilder. I believe that it is. But you know what? The thing is, they're not going to put it out there. It's probably, listen, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that, do they want to fight each other? Is that agreed? Yes. Is the money agreed to? Yes. Honestly, I think they might be debating, all right, here's the split. The split is 50-50, right? So the only thing is now, how can we make more money? Because we're all gonna get split this 50-50. What can we do? Will Vegas make more money or will New York make more money? Will selling the fight at $49 per pay-per-view make more money to get more people to buy it, or try to push it and sell it for $69 and $79? I think it might be those little things that they might try to work out. You know, that way when they come out with it, they say, okay, here it is. It's going to be in New York at this building, at this date, at this time for this amount of money. So they're trying to make sure they get everything together. That way when they present it to us, they're not presenting like half of a pie. I don't want half a pie. I don't want you to give me a pie and look like 3 people already took bites out of it. I don't know what you ate. You might got a cold. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on. I'm not with the chew stuff. So we don't know. But the fight's going to happen, and I'm happy. And if he's not happy, that's on him. That's on him. You could have made the biggest fight. Listen, Eddie, let me talk to you, Eddie. Let me talk to you, Eddie. And Barry. Barry and Eddie. Let me sit both of you down and sun both of you right now. Listen, kids. Playtime is over. This is not PS2. This is not PS4. This is not Xbox. We are grown, which means we have no time for games. All right? Because you've seen what happened with Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. And to be honest, I don't think they purposely pushed it like that. Now, each fighter might have had their own reason to pull it off, not making it work, but I don't believe that their scheme or plans was, let's stall the people out 5 to 6 years and give them a delayed fight. I don't think so. Did it work out to be a perfect storm for money-wise for them? Yes. Did the fans win? No. Did Floyd win? Yes. I think Floyd would have won at any time, but hey, that's just me. And because the people did not get to see them at their best, it left a bad taste in a lot of people's mouths. Not everyone, but some people. And the thing about it is, you slapped me once, shame on me. You slapped me, no, shame on you. You slapped me twice, shame on me. So the people that felt like they got slapped with the, listen to me, Eddie, put the fucking crayon down. Down! Coloring time is over. Because they got fooled by Floyd Mayweather, or they think they got fooled by Floyd and Pacquiao, and they lost out, they didn't get their money's worth, you know, then they don't want that to happen again. They don't want that. Eddie, Barry, that idea that you guys got, that you thought of, take that idea, right? Take that idea. Go buy the biggest family value size roll of Sherman toilet paper and wrap that thought up and flush that down the biggest commode that you can find. It's time to give the people what they want. See, here's the thing. You're trying to hold the people out. Nah, I don't want to hear that, Eddie. I don't care about money. Because yes, money is involved, but money is not everything. Because if the people are paying for it, and you think we're dumb, you think we're so stupid that we're just gonna pay for it, no matter when you do it, that it's a win-win. But no, man, the people are going to call a mutiny. They're going to push you overboard and see if you can swim, Captain. Now let me talk to you. Listen, man. Barry, listen. You can ride your big wheel after this, all right? Right now, this is not the big wheel time. You can ride the big wheel after this, all right? Eddie, I don't care if your favorite color is green. Green. Just put the crayon down, okay? I'll let you color your Iron Man image later, all right? Okay, let's get back to it. Now, Eddie, people want to... Here, let me... I'm about to school you. I'm about to school you, man. I'm about to school you. Now, if you're going to pass this, it's up to you. It's up to how much you retain from what I'm about to just get to you, man. Remember, this is raw, uncut, unedited. Raw, uncut, unedited, unfiltered. Let's get it. If you make the fight happen now, you're going to have more fights. All right? So let's imagine this. If you'd have fought Deontay Wilder, you should be fighting. All right? Fight him one time. Fight him twice. You might even get a trilogy. Maybe just go 2 times. By then, Tyson Fury is there. Fight Tyson Fury one time. Maybe fight him twice. Maybe Fury fights Wilder. Maybe Wilder fights AJ again. You know, you can do that. And then by the time they fought a few times, Big Baby Miller then boosts his name up even higher. Dylan White then boosts his name up even higher. You know what I'm saying? You get these people that may not even be big players right now that will have time to be there. And there will always be that type of fight. And if you have a lot of heavyweights, it's up to you to promote your fighter. Don't put all your stock in one fighter. Because if that one fighter loses, all your stock is gone. But if you take some of that and put some time into these other fighters and build them, and in that 3 or 4 years, you'd have had 4 or 5 major big fights, and now you got something built up to even have a bigger fight. But you know what? I'm wasting my breath. Let me save my oxygen for whoever really wants to hear it. Class is dismissed. Talk to you guys later. All right, guys, let's get at it. Ronald Freank said, I can't even consider Hearn a real factor. PBC and Showtime got the market on lock with fights coming So yeah, PBC and Showtime just, I think, extended to another 3-year deal. So which means we're gonna you know, get 3 more years of it. You know, Eddie, what's his name? Not Eddie, but Al Heyman, man. Al Heyman be making some business move, man. Hey, Marlo's Corner, what's going on, my dude? Man, you already know. Let me go and throw some respect on Marlo's name real quick. There you go, Marlo. Man, I'm about to get off in a little bit, but basically, man, Marlo, what this was about, man. Give you like really quick recap. That Freank won, right? You know what I'm saying? Eddie over there, in my opinion, has been shooting down Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. I mean, he been trying to play duck hunt. I mean, he got the old Nintendo with the old duck hunt. And anytime somebody say about, you know, Tyson Fury gonna fight Deontay Wilder, boom! Fight's never gonna happen. You know they're gonna fight, boom! Tyson Fury don't even have his license yet. They're gonna fight, boom! Tyson Fury needs more fights yet. So every time somebody say their name, you know, Eddie Hearn trying to shoot it down. Pow, 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 pow. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, it's like I said, he's shooting it down with the gun from Duck Hunt. He's shooting it down. You guys remember the old, you know what, this might be because I'm old. They used to have like these cap guns, right? You pull out the little revolver and you put this like little red thing and it had like little white fillings in it. And you put it in there and you pull it and it's like a cap gun and it pop, 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 but nothing shoots. That's what Eddie Hearn is shooting with, because even though he's trying to shoot this down, he doesn't have the right gun. He's shooting blanks. He's shooting guns that's meant for a game. It's not working. So now Sky Sports, I believe it's Sky Sports Boxing, came out and said that Tyson Fury doesn't have a license. Tyson Fury doesn't have a license in New York, doesn't have a license in Vegas. The fight's not going to happen. How's he going to fight Wilder with no license? So Freank Warren comes back and blasts, right? Freank Warren, like, I'm tired of this, man. Grabs a grenade, pulls the pin off, you know, and throw a bomb and just explode on everything in that direction, right? Just blew everything to smithereens by saying, okay, yeah, my fighter doesn't have a license in Vegas or New York yet, but we don't even know where he's going to fight yet. We're pretty sure when we do decide, he's not going to have a problem getting a license in that state. But since I just covered my dude, let me touch on your situation, because Billy Joe Saunders is fighting Demetrius Andrade to defend Billy Joe Saunders' title in Boston. But yet, Billy Joe Saunders does not have a Boston's license yet. But you're not talking about that fight not going to happen, are you? No, you're saying it's going to happen. And AJ, your moneymaker, the guy you put all your stock into, is fighting Povetkin in Wembley Stadium in the UK. But the UK Commission has not approved Povetkin yet, right? And that fight's 3 weeks away. I haven't heard you told people, listen, guys, Povetkin hasn't been cleared yet by the commission. Don't buy the tickets. Don't come to the fight. Wait till it clears. No. So stop throwing salt on us. It's not going to work. Salt only hurts when you have an open wound. There's no open wound here. Your salt is just bouncing off and going to the floor. Now, we can throw some salt back on you, because as much as you guys been cutting your own throats over there, we can make it sting. Alright guys, let me go get out of here so I can attend to my kid, get ready and go handle some things. I got a couple events going on today. I gotta go to the boxing gym, guys. I got somebody reached out to me. They want me to cover, I think it's an MMA fight, maybe like Shamrocks, maybe like a press conference or something. It'd be small, but hey, it'd be the first time that I actually did that. And man, that's a way to take, you know, West Blazing to another level. Then I gotta go do another event. This is totally not even boxing, man. Like a kids type event that I started doing. I'm gonna do that. Then I had to convince my mom to watch Little Man for a little while. Why I go do those things? But let's get back to around the finger called Marlo's Corner. Always keep the knowledge, man. Marlo's Corner, they keep it alive for them, man. Guys, shout out to everyone in the chat. Princess X, you know, already go. Listen, guys. Princess X came through. She hit that donate on your boy, and you know, and I appreciate it. I don't always push it. Yes, I have an image there, but you know, I don't got 1,000 subs, so I don't get super chat. So I can't, like, you know, get anybody to super chat. But what I will do is definitely let it be known that if you did donate. And Princess X came through, and she she put some respect on it, and I was like, oh, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you all. T-Dub, what's Blazing the Sports.